When we bought the world, people told us you cannot run this from Australia. The distance, customs, language, you can't ship product to Turkey, to Ireland, to Mexico, to South Africa, Middle East, so on and so on and so on. Well, we've done it. Not without difficulty, but we've done it. Research is a mindset. Bill Bernbach, who discovered Dordain Bernbach advertising, said we're so busy measuring statistics, we forget we can create them. You can create new statistics in your business. We only measure what's happened. We can go out and create new ones. If we only want to deal in the pond that's there now, then that's where we will stall and we will stagnate. The manual or the book you've got there goes on to the 19 things that matter most. I'm only going to touch on a couple of these. You can read the rest. Success is more than just making money. If you're only making money and not enjoying it and not sharing it, then it's only one part of the cycle. Life is hard, not always fair. People will not always do the right things in business. I had a franchisee who's beside himself because he's a competitor, he saw his competitor. When the milk was delivered out in the back, outside the door of his storeroom, when he got in, the milk was already punched in by a competitor every day. So maybe he's got to get there earlier or do something deal with the milk guy. Life is fun and we are extremely funny. We need to enjoy the journey. We need to learn to celebrate even in small ways. Number 5, you're free to choose your own attitude. When you wake up in the morning, your alarm clock is your opportunity clock. When you see each day as a new day, when I took over the agency, I mentioned, I used to lay in bed, the alarm would go off because getting to North Sydney from the Hills District was a nightmare because there was no M2 and no Lane Cove Tunnel and no Gore Hill Freeway. And it could take up to an hour and 3/4 sometimes to go 25 kilometres. And the alarm would go off and I'd say, don't think about it, you'll not get out of bed. If I thought, what am I doing running this agency of 200 people, major accounts, and what are you doing? So I thought, don't think about it because I would not get out of bed. So I got out, got showered, had breakfast, and away I went. And we tackled the day as it happened. Being thankful is a habit. Before I moved 3 years ago, I used to go out walking most mornings, a couple of kilometres, clear the head, make sure I was awake, etc. There was this old guy, Chinese old guy, had his head down every day, used to say good morning, never say anything. And I used to say, no, I'm not giving up, not giving up. And after about 2 weeks, he finally put his head up and said good morning. And then we said good morning every morning after that. You see, having a different attitude to people can change how they relate to you, your staff, your customers, and so on. Number 13, I'm flicking through them. Newsflash, there is no substitute for hard work, but work and fun are not exclusive. Number 14, give up something to get something. I'm consulting to a major franchise organisation that's gone overseas. At some point in his business, he realised that he could not do this on his own. So he brought in the right partner. He found the right partnerships is a whole new question I cover in the book because I've got time now. But partnerships is one of those things that are really important. He got these partners on board where he sold half his business, got the money he needed to take the business to the next stage. He would never have been able to grow to where he is in Australia, and he wouldn't even be able to take it overseas without taking a step back or to give up something. That doesn't need to happen in every business, but sometimes you may need to look at that. Number 18, it's okay to fail and feel okay about it. I don't always feel okay about it, but it is okay. Number 19, there's a whole lot of points there, but point 5 in Roman numerals, have a passion to learn. Take notes and then apply them. If you walk out of here and haven't written one note down over the 2 days, you're not going to remember. You need to say, these are some things I need to do differently in my life or in my business. Some additional thoughts. Get around positive people. There's so much negative going on in our lives. Don't live in other people's mindsets. You are the leader, you are the owner, but in the end, you're just a first among equals. You need to show leadership, but if you see yourself as exclusive to everyone else, then they will see you as someone they can't come and talk to. Look ahead. A leader sees ahead. You can see further down the line. If you own the business, you're a department head, you can see further than your staff will, and that's what they're looking for in your business. And then that document gives you a whole lot of positive affirmations. And it'd be worthwhile for 2 weeks you saying these to yourself every day. I like myself. I like my life. You need to start getting these positive things into your mind.